Okay guys, I'm gonna show you how to make these super easy, fast, super satisfying meat pies for dinner. You're gonna start by sauteing 1 large onion and half of a red bell pepper in a tablespoon of olive oil. Once the onion and the red pepper starts to soften up and get toasty, you're going to add 2 pounds of ground turkey. This is 93% lean turkey. And you're just going to start breaking that up and cooking it up with the peppers and the onions. And you just want the meat to get all browned and thoroughly cooked through. Then you're going to get a 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. I'm using the Rotel brand. You're going to drain it and then put it in the meat. You want to drain it because if you don't drain it, then your filling is going to be wet and it's going to turn the dough soggy, and you don't want that. You want it to be a nice dry filling so that your dough is nice and browned and crispy. You just want to make sure everything is well incorporated, nice and evenly. Any moisture is evaporated from the tomatoes and that the meat is thoroughly cooked through. Now for the seasoning. You can go with an envelope of taco seasoning. You can go with some Italian seasoning. I'm going just all-purpose seasoning today. I'm using Goya adobo. It has garlic, salt, pepper, turmeric, and oregano in it. And it's just a really nice all-purpose seasoning. And I'm just going to put about a tablespoon of that in here and just mix it all together. And that's going to be my filling. Done. Now I'm using 93% lean ground turkey. But if there's any grease at the bottom, just get a paper towel, move it around to soak up any of the grease, or you could drain it in a strainer. But this method is so much easier. Just soak up all the grease like that. And then you just take your paper towel and throw it away. Done. Simple. Then you're going to need 2 of these Pillsbury Crescent dough sheets or store brand, whichever you want. And you're just going to stretch it out. This dough is not the best to work with. I mean, it tears easily. Sometimes you take it out of the package and it already has holes in it. But this is not a beauty contest. This is a simple, easy dinner that tastes yummy contest. So this is what we're doing. And then you need some cheddar cheese. I always buy the block and I shred it by hand, but I am not in the mood to shred today, so I just used my mandolin to do slices. So you're going to take one dough, roll it out. You're going to put half of the turkey filling right in the middle of the dough. And then you're going to take your cheddar cheese that you cut with the mandolin, shredded with the grater by hand, or bought pre-shredded, and you're going to put cheese right on top. This is cheddar cheese, but you can use Monterey Jack, you can use cheddar, you can use mozzarella, whatever tickles your fancy. And we're just going to take that and put it right on top. As much cheese as you want. I'm doing about 4 ounces that I just sliced on the mandolin to make it easier. And that's it. Once you get your cheese on there, now it's time to close it up. And like I said, you can make it look really nice if you want to. Tonight, I am not in the mood to make it look nice. I am in the mood to make a quick dinner that's easy, that's going to taste yummy, and that's going to fill the family's bellies. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So guaranteed it's going to taste super delicious. So just close it up best you can. This almost looks like a mummy or something a kid made. I don't know, but like I said, it's going to taste delicious. And then you're going to get your other dough and you're going to unroll it. But look at this. See, I just took it out of the can and it already has a bunch of holes and tears in it. It's very, very thin, very fragile dough. So anyway, so now take your other pie dough filling and you're going to put the rest of the turkey filling right in there. And you can do this with ground beef. You can do it with ground chicken, ground turkey. You can use shredded chicken for this. Like if you have a rotisserie chicken, you can just take all the meat off and put it in here. Basically, your filling is whatever you want it to be. And the one thing that I forgot to film is once you're done filling these and folding them over and sealing them, you can bake them just like that. But when you take them out of the oven, they won't be golden brown on top. If you want them to be golden brown, then all you need to do is get an egg and just beat the egg just like that and just brush it over both of these meat pies. And that's what I did. I did beat an egg and just do like a quick egg wash over these, and they were nice and golden brown. I'm just Cutting up some more cheese slices on here. Normally, I would have this all grated by hand with the box grater, but just wasn't into it tonight. So I'm just doing nice thin slices on the mandolin, and it's going to work just fine. And fold over your dough best you can. Again, you can make it pretty, you can make it braided, you can make it whatever you want it to be. Today, it's about practicality, getting it done, getting it in the oven, and getting the family fed. It was a long day at work, so there's no time for pretty tonight, but there's definitely time to make this delicious because this is going to be delicious, guaranteed. So do the egg wash, and then you're going to pop these in the oven at 375 for 15 minutes. And look at these, baked to perfection, golden brown, ready to be served. And I definitely recommend using parchment paper because they will come right off the baking sheet with a spatula, no problem at all. And that's it. They're ready to be cut into. So you're just going to take your knife, and the dough is super tender. So this will cut so easily. And look at that. Yummy, steaming hot turkey cheesy filling with the nice, warm, flaky golden crust. So good. This really came together in minutes. Like I said, it was a long day, and this was a super, super easy dinner to put together. And we are serving this with a salad, just a simple romaine lettuce, arugula, cabbage, apple cider vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, cucumber salad. Simple, crisp, refreshing, and it goes perfect with the nice, warm, cheesy, rich meat pie. And that is it. Dinner is served. Thanks for watching. I hope I gave you an idea. Again, it wasn't the prettiest dinner, but I can guarantee you it was delicious, and you can make it prettier if you want to. Thanks for watching, and bon appetit.